Hello there, and welcome to this session doing some tactics on chessdemo.com. Go ahead and get started. Knight h3 is winning the rook here. Knight h3 wins the exchange. Bishop, bishop, minor, minor. Yeah, knight h3 wins the exchange. Because if the king moves to h1 instead of g takes, it's knight takes f7 when the rook on f8, I think the rook was on f8, takes, and then you win the exchange and a pawn. Whereas there it's the exchange and an open king. This is a very strange problem to me because bishop e5 is just screaming to be played. Bishop e5, if g3, I'm going to take once and then either check or play queen f3, after which I'm mating. So I'm going to take once. It wants queen f3, but then bishop c5. See, I was thinking takes, and if h takes, then queen f3 and rook h1 mate is unstoppable. And if f takes, then I play queen e3 check, and then I take on d6. But I suppose winning the full piece is better. Yeah. Check, pawn, queen check, queen takes, and then queen g4 mate. And here, g4 pawn, queen takes, pawn takes is mate again. Rook b3, the bishop can't take, it's pinned. And then I just take on, I'm sorry, rook b3 and the bishop can't block because it's pinned to the king. King c6, king anywhere, and I just take on c5. Yeah. That's check. That's a check. Queen B, king E, queen check, king E, king E1, and now. What if not king E1, but queen? Yes, there we go. So it's just a little exercise for our buddy boy. Yeah. And the point is that you need to see queen d1 mates. You need to be able to see from this position here, queen d1 mates, and sort of work to queen d1 mates. You need to adjust your pieces until queen d1 mate happens. I want this rook to be there. Rook check, king f5. Rook check, king g5. And then take on g2. Yeah. There was no mate there, unfortunately. It smelled like a mate. But some things smell like mate, and other things smell like team spirit. You can't always get what you want. Queen here, pawn here, queen takes, and he can't take on f3 because I'm threatening queen a7. Queen a7 and queen a8 mate. Same story. It's the same story there because he couldn't take on f3 because, again, I'm threatening queen a7. Let's do... Oh, I still have quite a bit of time. I'm actually being like an intelligent human being today. I'm not a complete and total imbecile. How rare. How rare. Who knew? Who knew that I'm not a complete basket case? Pawn. I want to trap the queen. I want to trap the queen. G2 is just winning. G2 is winning the exchange, yeah? Because I'm controlling the G1 square. G2, knight takes. I'm going to take on G1 first. G2... G2, knight takes, pawn takes h1, and if knight takes b7 queens, knight takes b7 check, I actually have queen takes b7, after which I'm controlling the queen on a1, and I win another rook. What else could I do? G2 is healthy and good, but I would really, 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 really like to trap the queen. I just don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. Yeah. So let's go for it. Let's go for it. G2. That was not a move that I saw. I don't really get that move. I guess there's some counterplay here, like this check. Now, and there's a little bit of pressure, but there should be enough ways to get out of this. Yeah. This is not checkmate. Not yet, anyways. So here and queen h4, rook h1. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I was it's obviously not the most accurate defense, but in a game I would expect an opponent to probably play queen h4 because queen h4 is the kind of stupid nonsense that I would play. And after queen h4, you can play rook h4, deflecting the queen. And if queen takes, then you have rook check. But I'm seeing a problem with that now, where you could play queen takes g3, king takes g3, and then rook takes h1, and you have two queens for the rook, which would have been stupid on my part. So it's exactly the kind of nonsense that I would play in a game. If I play rook d8, I'm on the rook, and I'm also on the queen. The queen would be forced to e4, after which I can do funny business. I'm all about the funny business. Yes. No? Because I'm threatening b3? Okay. I guess I'm threatening in this position. In this position, I'm threatening b4, king a3, queen check, king a2, b2 is mate. Also king a1. But I thought that I was threatening that from this position as well. I thought I was threatening that here. So the same reply. After which I thought I had rook b8. Rook b8, king a2. Yeah, and now c2 is defended by the queen. So it's not so easy. It's not so easy. I suppose you could repeat like this. Queen check. King here. But that's an extra move. That's an extra move. And they don't like extra moves. We don't like it when they make extra moves. Which is understandable. Obviously, I didn't calculate it all the way through. Thank you so much for being here with me today. And until next time, good luck on your chess journeys. Ta-ta for now.